Franklin could slide down a riverbank all by himself. Yahoo! Hee splash! He could count forwards and backwards. He could zip zippers and button buttons, but Franklin was afraid of small, dark places. And that was a problem because Franklin was a turtle. He was afraid of crawling into his small, dark shell.
Turtle.
Yeah. And so Franklin the turtle dragged his shell behind him.
Turtle.
Yeah. So which was a turtle?
Turtle.
Okay. And then?
Like, turtle.
Every night, Franklin's mother would take a flashlight and shine it into his shell. See? There's nothing scary there. There's nothing to be afraid of. She always said that. She wasn't afraid of anything. But Franklin was sure that creepy, slippery things and monsters lived inside his shell. So Franklin went looking for help. He walked until he met a duck. "Excuse me, duck. I'm afraid of my small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," quacked the duck. "You see, I'm afraid of very deep water. Sometimes when no one's watching, I wear my water wings. Would my water wings help you?"
Mommy.
"No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of water." So Franklin walked and walked until he met a
Lion.
Yeah. "Excuse me, lion. I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe. You see, I'm afraid of great loud noises. Sometimes, when no one's looking, I wear my earmuffs. Would my earmuffs help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of great loud noises." So Franklin walked and walked and walked until he met a bird. "Excuse me, bird. I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe. I'm afraid of flying so high that I get dizzy and fall to the ground. Sometimes, when no one's looking, I pull my parachute. Would my parachute help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of flying high and getting dizzy." So Franklin walked and walked and walked and walked until he met a polar bear. "Excuse me, polar bear. I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," growled the bear. "You see, I'm afraid of freezing on icy cold nights. Sometimes, when no one's looking, I wear my snowsuit to bed. Would my snowsuit help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of freezing on icy cold nights." Franklin was tired and hungry. He walked and walked and walked until he met his mother.
Mother. Is Daddy?
Yeah, that's the mommy right there. And there's Franklin.
No, turtle.
Yeah, he's Franklin the turtle. "Oh, Franklin, I was so afraid you were lost." "You were afraid? I didn't know mothers were ever afraid," said Franklin. "Well, did you find some help?" she asked. "No, but I met a duck who was afraid of deep water." Then I met a lion who was afraid of great loud noises. Mm-hmm.
Two.
And then I met a bird who was afraid of falling, and a polar bear who was afraid of freezing. Oh, they're all afraid of something. It was getting late. Franklin was tired and very hungry. They walked and walked until they were home. Franklin's mother gave him a cold supper and a warm hug. Then she sent him off to bed. Good night, dear. Good night. Good night, man. Say good night.
No.
Good night, Franklin.
Mama.
Good night, Mama Franklin.
Thank you, Mommy.
Good night, turtles.
Counted us.
Well, Franklin knew what he had to do. He crawled right inside his small, dark shell. He was sure he saw creepy things, slippery things, and a monster, but he said a brave good night. And then, when no one was looking, Franklin turned on his nightlight. The Man! I love you. I'm gonna love you